Hello everyone, welcome on my YouTube channel. Today I would like to discuss to you about an important note, choice of good and bad things into your life. Uh, it's a choice that makes and creates our life. The way you are these days, the way you follows your lifestyle, the way you are living your life, certainly it was a reflection of your choice in the past you made for yourself, so it reflects in your present life. So it's throughout important and most necessary uh, ingredient in our life when we make choices for ourselves. As per the making of choice is concerned, uh, we are uh, very much likewise as our inside. We anticipated the things most that we like the most. The more you anticipate it for the things, it's become your liking. So likings makes a choice, and choice makes a life. uh, at the present moment, the way you are living, just think 2 or 3 or 5 years back, you made some of the choices, and these are the reflection of it. After pass MP examination, Madhyamik examination, somebody who would like to go in a technological line, in a medical line, so he must make a choice of science stream. Otherwise, it is impossible to go. So it's a choice that makes our life. Throughout your life, you will be feeling that in every point of time, throughout the day, if you calculate, there is always a choice in front of us we make, and some of the choices reflects soon into our life, some of the choices make reflection later into our life, but it is certain that reflection will be there. You cannot escape that. um, it is our throughout day process, the way we work. We gain knowledge, we gain wealth, money, and if you cannot organize your thoughts, your money, you cannot get the beneficial effects from the money, the ideas, the thoughts within you. So it is a reflection. Our life is throughout reflection of our choices. So how do we make good choices into our life? It's not a fortnight effort. It's a kind of an effort that begins from the childhood. It's a programming, the way you are programmed by your environment, by your relatives. Overall, it's more make an impact into your life when it's come to your parents, whom you really see from so close, their activities, their do's and don'ts, their deeds. It reflects in your personality. When you go for an interview, when you sit for talk with somebody, when you talk, the choice of your words, the choice of your clothings, the choice of your gesture and posture, that eventually suggests that you do belong from a sophisticated family, or your breeding was good. It's not always that your money will be counted on for them. Some people who counts on money, let them count on money, let them judge you with wealth or something else, but it's as per your job necessity is concerned. When you will be sitting in front of the interviewees, then you must appear yourself with your higher self. You have to appear with your higher self. That higher self knows how to talk. This higher self know how to interact. and that not comes within a fortnight. It's a really hardcore process that you have to follow throughout in your life. And to build this kind of an attitude and this kind of a positive approach, family plays an important role. Why do you belong? It is not possible that we always will be belonging from such of the families who are highly rich, integrated, immigrant, and dignified family. It's not possible for everybody, but your thought process is more important. You will be find that most of the people who are highly established into the society, they belong from a family where the parents are wisely regarded. Like Abdul Kalam himself said in his autobiography Wings of Fire, that he adopted his father throughout his life. And though his father was not highly educated, though he amplifies his ideas into his life in science and technology, so he was illiterate, but his father was illiterate, but Abdul Kalam became a rocket scientist, and moreover he was a good human being, recognized by all religion, all caste, all creed. So it reflects from whom you belong, what is your breed. To make a character, family plays a more important role, and it's all in our hand, that how we make our family, how we think, the way we think, the way we become. I always say that the way you will be thinking, your ideas and your thoughts process will be flowing to your next generation. So it is more important. So if you think good, if you provide a good environment, that thought process comes to their mind, and they always and initially spontaneously choose good for themselves. So choosing of a good things is more important, and when you can choose better, when you know life better, and to know life better you have to struggle a lot. When you get a life not self-made but made by somebody else, so you don't know how to create, and the creativity is the more important thing into your life. The more you be creative, the more you find the essence, real essence of life. And the destructive materials inside you, you will be finding the destructive all around, the destruction all around, inside you and other also, outside also. So it is the creative persons are highly in demand. If you provide them a place where nothing can be fertilized, but with his effort that very person can make the soil fertilized and can make a good harvest on it. So it is all the programming he have, because he has a creativity inside him. And if you provide somebody a very good land with a fertilized, but he is not he's an ideal person, he can't work too much, so he will be taking as a granted and make it just leave out of his mind. So it is all the creativity works. So everybody is not good or bad from the birth. Their programming, their environment, their surroundings make them good or bad. And you see many of the people all around, knowing this thing is bad, they making a choice. Why? Because they know it is a part of a life, so I make an essence out of it. How does it feel? How does it like? How does it make me feel enjoyed? So why shouldn't we taste that? So if you make a bad taste after tastes, then your characters adopt that, and you will be initially spotted that this person is not characteristically good. And if you just stay humble and become more concrete on your ideologies and your morals, you become so strong. People will sometime make a prank on you, but ultimately they have to submit that this person was on his wills and all on his ideologies are never broken by him, and we must submit to that. This is the concrete thought. It is an initial power. It doesn't come in a fortnight. It's a throughout process. A family plays an important role for that, and moreover you have to work for it. How can you retain your ideologies alive among all the evils? So evil attracts the most. Evil things attracts the most to the youth. Today's generation is very much addicted. I also make some of the students teach they got addicted with the some of the harmful with the harmful elements. They start taking drugs, they start taking alcohols, and time after time they become doomed. But if I suggest them to overcome such a situation, some initially understand and take some of the precautions and become and make themselves out from the situation, and some knows that this is the real essence of life, this is the enjoyment, then you can't do anything. If they find real enjoyment all these things, if thoughts are concrete over in negativity, then you can't help them a lot alone. It is not possible. 1,000 of you cannot make them change. So if somebody want to change and create his life and want a new beginning, if somehow he had experienced a bad phase of life, it is possible if somebody surrenders and go for the rebirth. It is possible. But who don't want and find the pleasure in the devil, then it is not possible for you to make them overcome. So this video has revealed a lot of the factors inside you, that nothing is good or nothing is bad. It's all a choice that we make. Make a good choice into your life. Your life will be throughout good. You can find the ease of life, the pleasure of life, how the life is, you can just define with your own words. And some who just go with the flow, follow others and for others philosophy, they can't have the real essence of life. So if you like that video, do like, share and comment, and I'll be coming with some of the new videos to assist you again.